When I ran for the position of president and fact rep at Boston Tower, it's not because I desperately wanted the position, but because I thought the position desperately needed someone to change the direction of this union. I went into the position knowing that we needed a team and not an individual. Also, we needed the local to be set up and developed so that it could be transferred to the future leaders and transferred in a better condition than we received it. When the Boston Tower Local Executive Board took office, we started with the education of the contract and the law. We moved into regular meetings and telcons. We encouraged every officer to interject their opinion on every decision we made as a local. Each officer had a different skill set that needed to be maximized and utilized. Each officer needed buy-in and a sense of ownership onto every policy that we helped create. When we finished negotiating either the MOUs or the policies, we'd have an LEB meeting with like a lessons learned theme. What did we do well? What could we improve on? We could never stop growing and improving. Each officer received the opportunity to gain exposure to negotiations. They learned what it's like to sit across from a manager and negotiate something that would affect the lives of all of our members, the members we would have to sit next to each and every day. That's the key to mentorship: exposure, education, experience. Why would I ever place an officer into a position to negotiate before they'd ever experienced one? Each officer was eventually empowered and given the opportunity to negotiate on their own. They were all successful. Each officer at Boston Tower was also charged with passing any information they learned along. They were encouraged to begin finding their replacement, even while none of them were ready to move on themselves. We lived by this mantra: learn something new, teach another two. The goal was to make each title on the executive board meaningless. Make each officer interchangeable, 4 equally qualified assets, all with different skill sets. It was then my easy job to put the right person in for the right job. That's all mentorship really is. It's finding those that want to get involved, exposing them to new experiences, finding their unique skill sets, educating them, and eventually empowering them in a position that best suits their skill sets. In the end, you close the loop by allowing them to own their successes while I, as the fact rep, owned any of their failures. Bottom line, find your people, train your people, trust your people, empower your people, and finally, protect and celebrate your people. Thanks a lot.